Hello, hello, hello. Good morning. Hello and good morning to my 5 subscribers, 9 subscribers. Um, I try to post a video a day or a couple of videos a day. You know, keep you guys' eyes entertained. And I would like to right now speak about the Trump inauguration and what he had surrounded him. Okay, now what he had surrounding him was the American version of an oligarchy. And when we use that word oligarchy, we're thinking Russia. That's the first thing that comes to my mind, Russia, or an outside foreign power, foreign country. So Trump surrounds himself with the most richest and, I guess, financially powerful individuals in the world. And I'm going to run down who he had sitting by him. And I don't think he had these people sitting by him because it was a statement of American power and a statement of, hey, over here on this side, we got some real front runners. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, Russia? Over here, we got some real G's back here. I don't think it was that. I think it was more of him wanting to have that persona, that power persona, where, you know what, I'm just as powerful as you guys are. I'm going to show the world that I have connections in the most highest places ever. So the American oligarchy sat behind him, and this is who sat behind him: the CEO, Mr. Shuzai Chu, the CEO of TikTok. TikTok was shut down for what? 14, was it like 14 minutes? Was it? I don't know. It was shut down for a very short period of time, and Trump swooped in and became the I guess the temporary savior until something's figured out. Right now Trump is talking about, hey, we want half. You guys want to run TikTok here in America? So we want half of earnings. We want half of I don't know, stocks, whatever the hell TikTok is making. Right? And TikTok is one of the you know what? I don't even think it's one of the. I think TikTok is probably the most popular social media app on the market right now. I don't think Instagram comes close. I don't think Facebook comes close to TikTok. I don't even think YouTube comes close to TikTok. I just think that TikTok is the front runner of the social media universe. And then he had the richest man in the world, Mr. Elon Weirdo Musk, Mr. Soviet Union. That killed me. When he came up and he popped his chest and threw his hand out, I mean, you could have went this for love you guys, thank you for supporting me, and then kind of like that, or I don't know, a wave. This and that was too similar to something we all are familiar with, coming from Russia, Nazi shit, whatever. And then he also had the man of connection, the man that took a book and said, put your face on it, Mr. Mark Zuckerberg, right? Mind you, these are, I don't know how Trump does it, but Trump has a lot of higher up people that don't support him, but then change their mind like seemingly overnight. They change their mind overnight, and it's like, man, I hate this motherfucker, man. Shit, man. I will kill this motherfucker if I had the chance to. Day one. Man, I love me some Trump, man. Can't wait to go out and support him worldwide. Let everybody know. Yeah, I know I hated him yesterday, but today's the day where I change everything. I mean, seemingly, it's like overnight. It's one day hatred, next day he's the Papa Bear. Then we have Mr. Primetime himself. Get it in 2 days. The owner, the founder of the most, well, it's before Amazon. It was eBay. Move over eBay. Well, you moved over a long time ago because Amazon is the front runner. I think Amazon has put businesses out of business. And there, you know what? I don't want to say there's anything wrong with that because this world it's just all about competition. You know, if you're not doing something right, somebody else is gonna come up, pick out your wrongs, and make them right, and add to it with their own twist or their own right. Which Amazon came on the scene, and Amazon just blew the gates off of everybody. So Mr. Jeff Bezos was there, and also the Lord of apples, the Lord who says Android will not survive here, Mr. Tim Cook. So far, everybody added together, that's a lot of power, a lot of money, a lot of front runners who own things that are just, hey man, this is something that everybody's doing. Everybody's on TikTok. Everybody's on Facebook. Everybody shops on Amazon. I ain't gonna say that everybody has a Tesla. I'm not gonna say that. But it's still hella popular, right? And then you have the man of the longest running search engine. Move over Bang, Bing, whatever the hell that search engine was. Move over Yahoo. Move over AOL. Everybody move over, because here comes Mr. Big himself, Sundar Pichai. Sundar Pichai, the man of Google. Right? The man of Google. You got all these people sitting around him. And, you know, if you're a watcher, if you're somebody who is an independent, somebody who just sits back and watches politics, doesn't vote for anybody, just you sit back and you get disgusted by Democrats, you get disgusted by Republicans, what they do, you're in the middle. You don't support nobody. You just sit back and watch. Or if you're a Democrat and you're sitting back and watching, or if you're a Republican that just has sense, and you're watching everybody that's sitting around, and you're like, Trump don't even have to open up a word. I mean, he doesn't even have to open up his mouth. Something's wrong with this picture. Yeah. And the day goes on where Trump is just saying outrageous things. I mean, outrageous things. Then come to find out, which is going to be my next thing I jump into, are the performers at the inauguration, I guess, after party. And this is where things get kind of dicey. I mean, like, really, really, like, who did what? Huh? Soulja Boy, Nelly, Snoop Dogg, Rick Ross. These are guys who are black, right? And have not been in the greatest support of Donald Trump. And I think the front runner, the guy in the front of the line who has been most non-supportive is Snoop Dogg performing. Listen, money talks, man. Honestly, money talks. You know, Snoop Dogg he was quoted saying, like, if you perform for Donald Trump, I'm gonna roast you and all this stuff. He had a video where he was shooting a Donald Trump dress-up clown or whatever. He's basically really showed his his non-alliance with Trump and his I don't like this motherfucker. But when they throwing the bag at you, and the bag is a real bag, can't say no to that, right? I mean, you know, Never too rich. You're never too rich. You're never too famous. You're never too rich, never too famous, because that bag must have been big enough where he was like, I don't give a fuck what I said before. Trump ain't do nothing to me. Trump freed one of my G's from death row, or the founder of death row. I think Michael Harris or something like that. So it's like, it's a favor for a favor. But is that hypocrisy? Is it because hey man, he freed one of my dudes, so it's only right for me to, or was it, did he perform because of crypto, because it has the word Crip in it, and he put a real Crip up there? Was it? I don't know, but the world is crazy, man. The world is just, I'm gonna go back to Smashing Pumpkins, and I'm gonna go to that song, and I'm gonna just sing the first line in the song. The world is a vampire. That's it. Because that's what the world is. The world is a vampire, man. The world will suck you dry. And you have all these leaders that, run their life through hypocrisy. And none of us are perfect. But I think the lesser people have more dignity and more self-awareness than a person of fame, a person of money and power and popularity and all that stuff. But I don't know, man. It's just crazy right now. It's just really, really like, wow, And let's go back to Trump. I guess the inauguration party. What's up with him and Melania? Wow. That's a weird relationship, man. I honestly would like to be the fly on the wall. I would like to be the one that just buzzes in and sits in the corner and just like I would have some news for the world. I would have some real news, man. He introduced everybody. I just want to introduce my family, my lovely family. And he started naming people while holding Melania's hand. But he continuously just like skipped over her. I'm holding her hand, so it doesn't matter. She's got the most beautiful hands in the world. That's what... he held her hand and just named out random family members and was just literally like skipping over her. And Melania's there. Man, I feel bad for her. I feel really bad for her. And then this is another knock on hypocrisy. Trump wants to attack the world of immigrants, right? Now, I'm not gonna say he's 100% wrong. I'm not gonna say that. In a lot of places, he is wrong. I am a firm believer of, we have immigration rules, and there's some who belong, and there's others who's just like, all right, you're here illegally. I'm not gonna get into details of the personalities and the type of people that come across, but if you're here illegally, you're here illegally. That's there's nothing else to, that's like if I cross the border and I'm there illegally, they're gonna send my ass back. But then it's a whole lot of other deeper issues, breaking up families and doing all this extra stuff. But my point is that, he is dating an immigrant. Trump himself he descends from immigrants too. And then Trump's co-president is an immigrant as well. I feel bad for JD Vance. I feel bad for JD. It's like, JD, where you at? Where are you, bro? Because, like, I'm seeing all this stuff. And I'm not saying I'm a JD supporter. And, JD, everything that he said is right. I think JD is the ultimate puppet. I think that JD is a front runner. He's just a placeholder. And the real vice president seems to be Elon Musk. Elon seems to be the real vice president. Like, you know, power, money talks. I guess, you know, and there's nothing in this world. You could have the biggest nukes, the biggest missiles in the world, but if you ain't got money to back it up, those nukes don't mean a damn thing. I guess. You know, money seems to be more powerful than anything in this world, and you got Elon just all over everything right now. And I have, quite frankly, I haven't heard anything about. I guess I'm watching the wrong stuff, because I haven't heard or seen a lot of JD, and I wonder if JD is sitting there like this mother bleeper. I don't like Elon, not one bit. Like, Elon, I will fight you. I wonder if he sits there in the room and just like really, you know, if he does that, you know, what is that relationship like? Because I'm sorry, if I'm JD, I'm pissed. I'm really, really pissed. Could you imagine if JD like hand fought him and it came out on video and some crazy shit was going on? Like, what? Wow. Anyways, strap yourself in, because honestly, you can't strap yourself in, because the next 4 years you're going to be riding in the car without seatbelts, and it's going to be going 100 plus miles per hour. Thank you for tuning in. Hit that button. Make sure you guys subscribe. I am on every day talking about random stuff. Connect with me. Send me some messages, comments. Leave a comment on a comment on a comment on a comment. I'm stealing that from Miro. Start a comic thread, dog. Oh man, yo, y'all gotta watch that Kid Miro, man. He is hilarious. And yeah, just look forward to hearing from you guys. Thank you.